Liverpool vs. Arsenal. Szoboszlai stunner sinks Gunners, Arteta fumes after 1-0 defeat. In a thrilling encounter at Anfield, Liverpool edged out Arsenal with a narrow 1-0 victory, courtesy of a spectacular late free kick from Dominik Szoboszlai. This match marked the end of Arsenal's impressive 9-month unbeaten away streak, leaving manager Mikel Arteta visibly frustrated. The match was characterized by tactical discipline from both sides, but Arsenal faced a significant setback early on due to an injury to key defender William Saliba. Match summary. From the kickoff, the atmosphere at Anfield was electric, with both teams acutely aware of the importance of securing 3 points. The first half saw both sides engage in cautious probing, with neither willing to overcommit. Arsenal's initial chances came through Noni Madueke, who was lively and forced Liverpool's goalkeeper Alisson to make an impressive save. His performance was notable, showcasing his pace and dribbling ability, which caused problems for Liverpool's defense early on. However, the Gunners faced an early blow when Saliba went down with an ankle injury just 4 minutes into the game. This forced Arteta to substitute him for Christian Mosquera, a move that would alter the defensive dynamics of the team significantly. Mosquera, making his debut in such a high-stakes environment, had the daunting task of filling in for one of Arsenal's most reliable defenders. Despite the injury, Arsenal's resilience was commendable. They created several opportunities but lacked the clinical touch needed to convert them into goals. The first half ended with both teams level, but Liverpool seemed to gain momentum as they adjusted to Arsenal's tactics. The Gunners managed to hold their ground, with goalkeeper David Raya making crucial saves to keep the scoreline intact. As the second half unfolded, Liverpool ramped up their pressure, with Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz linking well in attack. The Reds' attacking trio posed a constant threat, and it was clear that Arsenal would need to dig deep defensively. Arsenal's defense held firm for most of the half, but they struggled to maintain possession and develop counter-attacking plays. The substitutions made by both managers aimed to tip the balance in their favor, with Ibaraki making his debut for Arsenal and attempting to inject creativity into their play. The breakthrough came in the 82nd minute when Szoboszlai struck a magnificent free kick from just outside the box, curling it brilliantly into the top corner. The goal sent the Liverpool fans into a frenzy while leaving Arsenal's players deflated. Despite a late surge from the Gunners, they couldn't find the equalizer, and the match ended 1-0 in favor of the home side. Arteta's reaction. In his post-match comments, Mikel Arteta was understandably upset, emphasizing how crucial the early injury to Saliba was for the team's game plan. "We had to make adjustments that we didn't plan for," he stated. "It's tough to come to Anfield and play under those conditions." Arteta praised the effort of Mosquera, who had been thrust into such a high-stakes situation. "He did remarkably well under the circumstances," Arteta said. "For a young player to come in and perform like that at Anfield is commendable." His words highlighted the faith Arteta has in his squad depth, but also underscored the reliance on more experienced players in critical matches. Despite the defeat, Arteta remained optimistic about the future. He noted that the team still had many positives to build on, particularly the performance of players like Madueke, who showed flashes of brilliance and creativity despite the loss. "We need to focus on what we can control and learn from this experience," he added. Tactical analysis. The match underscored the tactical nuances that define high-level football. Liverpool's pressing game was relentless, forcing Arsenal into hurried decisions. Arteta's strategy focused on controlling the midfield and using the pace of his wingers to exploit Liverpool's high line. However, the absence of Bukayo Saka was keenly felt. Without his ability to stretch defenses and create chances, the Gunners struggled to maintain their usual fluidity. Declan Rice's role was adjusted to fill gaps left by Saliba's injury, but the lack of cohesion was evident. Liverpool's midfield, led by Alexis Mac Allister and Dominik Szoboszlai, managed to dominate possession, limiting Arsenal's chances to break forward. Arteta's decision to deploy Rice deeper was an attempt to regain control, but it also limited his attacking contributions, which Arsenal desperately needed. Player performances. Arsenal. David Raya. The goalkeeper made several crucial saves to keep Arsenal in the game, demonstrating his shot-stopping ability and reflexes. His performance will be a positive takeaway for Arteta, showcasing depth in the goalkeeping department. Noni Madueke. The winger was one of Arsenal's standout performers, displaying pace and creativity. He consistently threatened the Liverpool defense, forcing Alisson into key saves. His performance suggests he could be a vital player in the absence of Saka. Christian Mosquera. Making his debut under pressure, Mosquera handled himself well, showing composure and resilience in defense. While he faced challenges, his performance was a silver lining for Arsenal. Liverpool. Dominik Szoboszlai. The match winner, Szoboszlai's performance was instrumental. Not only did he score the winning goal, but he also contributed significantly to Liverpool's midfield dominance. His ability to create and convert chances makes him a key player moving forward. Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian forward was a constant threat, linking up well with his teammates and creating space. His ability to draw defenders and create opportunities was pivotal in Liverpool's attacking strategy. Alisson Becker. The Liverpool keeper proved his worth with crucial saves, particularly in the first half. His presence in goal adds a layer of security to Liverpool's backline. Injury updates. The injury situation at Arsenal is concerning. Alongside Saliba, Bukayo Saka is sidelined with a hamstring issue and is expected to miss several weeks. Kai Havertz has also undergone knee surgery, further depleting Arteta's options. The absence of key players in these early stages of the season could severely impact Arsenal's momentum. Arteta will need to rely on the depth of his squad and the adaptability of his tactics to navigate through this challenging period. The fitness of players like Ben White and Christian Norgard, who are expected to return soon, could provide some relief. However, the Gunners will need to tread carefully, ensuring that they do not rush players back too soon. Arsenal transfer news. In the wake of this match, Arsenal has made headlines for their transfer activity. The Gunners completed the signing of Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen on a season-long loan, with an option to buy for £45 million. This move is seen as a proactive step to bolster their defensive options, especially in light of Saliba's injury. Moreover, the club confirmed several departures, including Jakub Kiwior to Porto and Fabio Vieira to Hamburg on loan. Reece Nelson has also joined Brentford for the season. The Gunners' summer spending has reached an impressive £257 million, with significant additions like Kepa Arrizabalaga and Mart. In Zubimendi. The arrival of Hincapié is particularly crucial. Known for his pace and ability to read the game, he could provide the defensive solidity Arsenal needs as they navigate through a challenging fixture list. His integration into the team will be closely monitored by fans and pundits alike. Fan reactions. The aftermath of the match saw mixed reactions from fans and pundits alike. While many praised the team's effort and resilience, others expressed concern over the tactical decisions made by Arteta, particularly regarding player positioning and substitutions. Social media was abuzz with discussions about the need for reinforcements in key positions, especially with the injury list growing. Fans remain hopeful that the new signings will quickly adapt and help the team regain its winning form. The sentiments expressed on social media reflected a blend of frustration and optimism, highlighting the passionate nature of Arsenal's fanbase. Many supporters took to platforms like Twitter and Reddit to discuss potential strategies moving forward, emphasizing the need for tactical flexibility. Historical context. This match also holds historical significance. Arsenal and Liverpool have faced each other numerous times, often in high-stakes encounters. The rivalry has seen dramatic moments, memorable goals, and significant implications for league standings. Historically, matches between the two teams have been characterized by their intensity and unpredictability. In recent seasons, Arsenal has been striving to reclaim its status among the elite clubs in the Premier League. This match served as a reminder of the challenges that lie ahead in their quest for a top-four finish. The defeat at Anfield, a venue notorious for its hostile atmosphere, underlines the uphill battle Arsenal faces in the current campaign. Looking ahead. As Arsenal prepares for their next fixtures, they must regroup and focus on their game strategy. The upcoming matches will be pivotal in determining their trajectory for the season. Arteta will be keen to instill confidence in his players and capitalize on any opportunities to turn their fortunes around. The Gunners will face several crucial matches in the coming weeks, including a clash against Manchester United in a Europa League group stage. These fixtures will test the squad's depth and resilience. Arteta's ability to manage player fatigue and make tactical adjustments will be critical in navigating this challenging period. The loss to Liverpool serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that come with competing at the highest level. With injuries mounting, Arsenal faces a test of character in the coming weeks. As they navigate through this tricky period, the focus will be on maintaining squad morale and finding the right tactical balance to secure results. Stay tuned for the latest updates on Arsenal's transfer news, injury reports, and match previews as the Gunners look to bounce back and continue their pursuit of a top-4 finish in the Premier League. The road ahead is fraught with challenges, but with a resilient spirit and strategic adjustments, Arsenal can emerge stronger from this setback. This expanded article now delves deeper into various aspects, including player performances, historical context, and tactical analysis. If you need more specific sections or further elaboration on any topic, feel free to ask.